Hey, it's Friday, and I wanted to respond to Aaron's response to my video because this is a long distance relationship channel, and the main ship in Doctor Who, the two people are in different universes. That's quite long distance, eh? That validates this, right? Anyway, Aaron, although I love your theory, it's basically you all have to watch Doctor Who, and I mean a lot more of it than you have. So I just worked out that if you have watched from Christopher Eccleston up to now of Doctor Who, you have more or less watched about 17% of all TV Doctor Who that exists. Because if you were to marathon Doctor Who, that all the Doctor Who that has ever been made, which is impossible by the way because a lot of the episodes are lost, you would take about 2.5 weeks without eating or going to the toilet or sleeping. I will do this at some point in my life, but not soon, because people don't seem to realise classic Doctor Who is a thing. Doctor Who started in 1963, and the 50th anniversary will be next year, and I really hope Paul McGann, Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant come back. But anyway, and the second story arc in the first series was called The Daleks. The Doctor lands on a planet called Skaro. He thinks he's ambushed by these people called the Thal, and they tell him about a war that went on a while back between the Thal and the Kaleds. And from this war, the radiation that was created was so huge that they had to go underground and in hiding. But what they find in the Kaleds is that there are no Kaleds left. The Kaleds that were humanoid creatures have turned into grotesque squid-like monsters that live inside portable shells. Except that is not what really happens, because in the 12th series of Doctor Who, during the 4th Doctor's time, in a story arc called Genesis of the Daleks, you see that what happened was, during the war, a scientist, the most brilliant scientist on the planet, invented a weapon, basically, where he mutated Kaleds into Daleks and gave them these shells to fight the Thals, and doing this changed their outlook on everything, making them hate everything. But saying all this, I do still think that you're right in saying that Daleks come from humans, because the Thals and the Kaleds are so humanoid. It's unbelievable. Which is why I don't believe it. It seems like everything comes from humans. Everything humanoid anyway. Because that's really what makes sense. Like, all the blue people in the future, obviously, come from humans. It's not that they are just red aliens, it's that instead of dyeing your hair, you'd change your genes to make yourself red. I also have a theory that the Sontarans come from the flesh. Yeah. Just so you know, there is a good 7 universes worth of Doctor Who out there. There's New Who, obviously, but then there's Classic Who, and if you're going to watch Classic Who, I advise the film, because it's an entire Doctor in one film. And also watch The Daleks and Genesis of the Daleks too. Actually, yeah, a really good episode. So, go do that. Shoot. Anywho.